Lords and ladies, welcome back to MyStreet 5 years later with your host, Jacob Butter. Oh, look, it's already in the formation. Perfect. Okay. Welcome back to MyStreet 5 years later. If you can't tell, there have been a few complications that took half an hour to fix. So yeah, also I'm in a slightly different location this time. In case people actually missed out about this part, I'm in Vienna currently. So that's been a thing. I've been on a trip with 3 childhood friends for about a week now, a bit more than a week actually. And yeah, they're being very quiet and patient in the corner. Yeah. By the way, you guys are welcome to say anything you want. Just so you know. Well, anything appropriate, obviously. Okay. But yeah, so that's sorted. Also, I can't hear anything that's coming through Restream itself. Even though I can very perfectly hear the cars going outside, which is brilliant. So basically, I'm going to be doing share screen. So any chats and comments and stuff that you guys actually want to put on here, I will be going back and scrolling through. So just in case anyone, Josh, thinks that I'm ignoring their comments, I'm not. I will be going through them later. Actually, wait a minute. Josh can't even comment. Doesn't got a Twitch account. Never mind. Anyone else who thinks that? Anyways, today we're actually going to do a video that I have actually been looking forward to for quite some time. And that is Zuzu's Got a Girlfriend. And the reason I'm looking forward to this one in particular, apart from that it actually, surprisingly, even though it's called Zuzu's Got a Girlfriend, it has a lot of traveling in it. Apart from that, what on earth was that noise? Did someone get punched in the stomach outside here? What? Okay, that just happened. As I was saying, apart from the traveling moments, apart from the fact that's the title, the traveling moments are in here or whatever. You want me to? All right. Anyway, apart from that, we've I've lost my train of thought now. Oh yeah, this is one of the one of the legendary episodes that Moon. I actually tried to look for this particular one, and it was just gone. It's a shame. It's been one of those videos that's been deleted off of her channel, and it was where I think I actually used one of the samples of this in actually a video that came out 2 days after that reaction, which was, of course, The Truth About Travis, the video that started it all and, got my channel where it is today, is where the mythical date thing comes from, which, of course, we will see in a second. So I'm going to go ahead and do this, go to share screen mode, and look at your comments later. I have this for a Levi drink, and I suppose these for a snack. There we go. Bought them today in the market. So yeah, here we go. Without further distraction, on with the reaction.
Welcome aboard.
Hey, girl!
Good to see you two.
Samesies!
I only wish it were under more welcoming circumstances.
Agreed.
I will say, before we get to the next part, just bear in mind how cordial that greeting was, because in a second, I think we all know what's coming with Tiana now being on the island.
Oh, no, you two don't.
Huh?
We just got here. I realized the importance, but Garte and I just spent 15 hours trying to get here. At least give us a second to unwind.
Yeah, well, guess what? You spent 15 hours trying to get there. We spent 8 hours on a bus. At least you just had a boat to enjoy. We couldn't move, pretty much.
Sugar Bear?
Completely understandable.
What?
I agree. At the moment, no moves have been made by Zach, Elizabeth, or Michael.
Oh, Rachel, you missed last episode, didn't you? Which, by the way, I know that I wasn't there for the stream last episode, but I did watch it later, so I am caught up. I say caught up. I obviously watched everything 5 years ago, but you know what I mean.
For now, I think it's appropriate both rest.
Yay!
But
No buts! You heard the woman, Garte!
fine. Let's go get something to eat first.
Breakfast sounds awesome!
Could it be?
Here we go.
Is it she?
Yep.
You didn't!
What? They're friends. I had to tell her.
That is fair.
Sylvana!
Before they get too crazy, I will just take a moment to appreciate the fact that Rachel actually did Sylvana a favor by telling her that Ziana was here, because considering the history between the two of them, it's nice to see them actually, one of them do something for the other. I mean, of course, their feud, I will say, is legendary in somewhat how subtle, but also how over the top it was. But, obviously it could not last forever.
Girl, I had no idea you were coming until this morning!
I had no idea you had no idea I was coming!
I had no idea, Sylvana!
I had no idea I was going to call you here!
All right, enough.
Yeah, I had no idea that Moonty was going to lead this reaction.
We all had no idea. This is just how things worked out.
Except you, because you made all the calls, Rachel, but fine.
In the meantime, Garte, would you care to join Derek and I? We'll show you to your room and make plans for breakfast while we're at it.
Sounds good to me. I enjoy being around Sylvana and Ziana, but when they get together for the first time in a while, well...
Get ready.
I was so
Girl, I had no idea you were coming here. Like, seriously, at first I thought I was gonna go the whole summer texting you, and like my signal was so bad.
Thing and all, and I know, right?
Beautiful pictures of her, and her baby.
Go.
Like,
What
did you tell me
right next
everything?
to the word perfection!
Okay, I really have missed the random monologues and the improvs that the voice actors can do sometimes in this series. Again, there used to be quite a few of those in season 1. I'm glad that they're actually bringing them back again.
Yeah, I just blissfully let them do their own thing.
All right then. Come
Very
on,
wise,
this
Garcia,
way.
very wise. Okay. Okay. I know this is supposed to be cute because they're meant to be holding hands, but considering it's Minecraft, you either have to program two NPCs to walk in a path in the exact same way to make that work, or you have to time the speeds correctly, because you could just clearly see Zane just behind Kawaii-chan the whole time.
Huh? Why is Gareth with...
Oh, they probably adjusted that for this shot. Oh, I'm not going to interrupt this part because this, again, mythical comment here.
What? Old-looking skin? Less than luscious locks of hair?
Clashing colors.
Clashing colors?
There it is.
Dad! Which means...
Yep. Turn around, Zane. Keep going. I still don't understand why they have that toilet flush sound effect. It is not detailed, does not connote shock the way they think it does.
No.
Zane, are you okay?
No, he's not.
Nana?
Okay, Zane, if you stay perfectly still, she might not notice you're there.
Run!
Stay. Fine, he's gonna run, whatever.
Oh, my little Zuzu! Huh?
Of course, it is worth pointing out that if you let go of Kawaii-chan's hand in that moment, none of this would have happened, and this whole thing would not have clicked. But I suppose the episode is called Zuzu's Got a Girlfriend, so we have to see Zuzu with a girlfriend. Yeah, okay, fine.
Mom, I wanted to talk to you about dating.
Zuzu! You!
Mom?
It's interesting that it's obviously somebody else doing the whole like custom NPCs thing. I'm just going to close the window at this point. All right, and they can shout all they want. I will open it back again later. There we go. Again, where was I? I did nothing. You can still hear it. No, the thought's gone. We're carrying on. Oh no, it's back again. Okay, so that whole like NPC thing where like they'll like shrink down, they'll like do the lie-in and they change poses all the time and stuff. It's something that's doing it to Kawaii-chan now. This whole thing about Zane and Kawaii-chan dating has made Kawaii-chan have a taste of her own medicine throughout the entire series. I'm living for it.
I've been feeling so small. Watch the clock ticking off the wall. But tonight I'm letting it go. Spend my coin for sure. I'm gonna be myself, or I could be someone else.
And here they are.
No one's stopping me now.
The couple of the hour.
I'm gonna make mistakes.
So,
Oh, did you think that Zane-chan was going to be the focus of the episode? No. Get them out of here. No. We are focusing on these two. They've been neglected, not only in this season, but basically the entire show. We're doing this, people. Proceed.
oh, what do you want to do today, Caitlin?
I'm not sure. What about you?
Well, I was asking you because I absolutely have no idea about what to do.
I think this is when Moonty started saying, like, oh, you should date. That kind of thing in response to Travis saying what you want to do, and then just carried on like that. I think. I'm not sure.
Dork. Oh, I'm not sure, honestly.
Date.
Lazy day?
Lazy day. So, I was asking my dad when we were planning on going to the other park.
Yeah? What'd he say?
We were gonna take it really slow, apparently.
Well, he is here on business matters,
Well, I guess you two are the king and queen of taking things slow.
isn't he?
Yeah, he is.
Yeah, what business does he work for? He has, like, the best job ever.
He works in marketing. Really passionate about it, too.
Yeah, I can tell.
Okay, this is a slight retcon. Or maybe it could be a retcon. I'm not sure, because in Phoenix Drop High, Travis does actually say that his dad is a professor of witchcraft at a university, and now he says that his dad works in marketing. But yeah, I don't know. But maybe obviously it is possible to change jobs during that time. In fact, my dad did almost the exact opposite profession change, but that's a whole other story. Wasn't quite the same thing. So yeah, maybe, I'm not sure. I won't do the retcon song right now. Not this time.
Travis, you really are lucky dad like him.
Huh?
Yeah, I mean, talks to you about everything. He doesn't just jump to conclusions or still treat you like a kid. On top of that, he's super supportive of you.
Yeah, I guess I am lucky. Was that treat you like a kid part of shot at your dad?
Yeah. You know how he gets when he finds out I'm dating.
He's just...
Caitlin, you're a hypocrite here, because when you found out that your dad was dating, you set fire to the house. I don't care if you were a child when that happened, you still did it.
Hurry! Finally, like, what did they... With all these dudes checking you out?
Is that a sneaky way to say you get jealous?
What? No! Huh? Hey, is that half Mao?
Hold on a second. Date. There we go, I did the thing.
Don't change the subject!
No, seriously, I think that's half Mao. And she's on the floor.
What?
Seems about right.
Is she okay?
I don't see Aaron around.
She can only be okay when Aaron's around, of course.
F?
So my question here is, where was the bucket? Did she just bury that in the sand?
Oh man, I lost my catch.
What were you doing?
Eating sea buns. Do you know that Starlight has a ton of special ones?
I believe this is after the Mermaid Tales came out, and that's why sea buns were a thing already.
Special?
Normally sea buns are on the floor and aren't as agile, but these are special ones. They also aren't toxic like normal ones.
Wait, you would think that sea buns would be more agile in the sea, right? Given their name, but okay, fine, I guess they're not, whatever.
So what were you doing with them?
I was collecting them to hold them.
To keep them?
Wild animals don't let me go up and touch them, so I felt like a princess because they all let me hold them. Anyway.
Even though you caught them and trapped them in a bucket for it to happen? Yeah, sure, okay, go on.
What are you guys up to this morning?
Just hanging out.
Catching some rays?
I see. Hey, Caitlin, are you busy this week?
Depends. I mean, I'm spending time with Travis.
I see. Well, I wouldn't want to
It's
interrupt
not what you think. I wish it were, but it's not.
that. But if you are free, we should meet up and just have a girls' day out. I love doing those with you.
Well, as much as I would love to, I wouldn't want to hog Caitlin all to myself.
Are you sure?
Oh, I'm sure.
I know some people expect me to have a comment about the whole Girls' Day out thing, considering the whole Raina and Julius thing that I've constantly talked about right now. But this is more like the exception rather than the norm in this case, so I'm not really gonna,
Ah, I see what you did there.
What are you talking about?
Oh boy. Yeah, I'm down for that.
Perfect. Because there's this rowboat activity I want to try, and...
I'm not really into rowboats.
Oh, okay. Then there's this rock climb we could...
I'm on vacation.
Oh, Then how about sculpting? There's this clay fire guy on the island that...
I was never good at art. Well, that wasn't performing arts. I'd just embarrass myself.
Ah, right. I remember. Then...
That was this very subtle dig there, Afmath.
You know what? Let me see what else there is to do on the island. Maybe something more up your alley.
Or we could just go to the spa and chill.
Yeah, that too. But something more interactive, yeah?
Fine. We'll talk about it later then.
Cool! I'll text you later if I find anything. See you then!
I just point out that all of the water's just still there in the background. Like it's just frozen in place.
I'm gonna go surprise Aaron with breakfast while he's asleep. In bed! Nah!
Should we tell her?
Nah, let her be excited when she finds out.
That's fair. I mean, for once you could use the fact that no one can hear anything in this universe.
Hey, Caitlin, can I talk to you about something? It might come off a little harsh, but... Girl, why you gotta reject Afmath's suggestions? I mean, a lot of things she was talking about sounded fun.
I agree. I'm not really a sculpting person, but why not? Rock climbing, I've done plenty of times. It is fun. Then again, I am tall, so I guess that does probably, I don't know.
Kinda disappointed I didn't think of them myself.
You could go do them with her if you like. I wouldn't mind.
What I'm trying to say is...
I know what I'm trying to say.
Huh?
I'm boring. Right?
That's not what I was gonna say at all, I
appreciate you trying to cover, but I know it's what you're thinking.
Caitlin.
I don't know. I've always had a hard time participating in things that weren't sports or physically engaging.
But rock climbing is a sport. I mean...
Yep, thank you, Travis. If you didn't say it, I was going to. I was about to pause, but I remember that he says it in the episode, so I left it for you there.
I mean, it's not my cup of tea.
What about theater?
That one's different. Being on stage makes me feel like I can forget the troubles I have and become...
So you can escape from your boring self?
Yeah.
No, Caitlin, that...
Okay, I know this is meant to be like, oh no, Travis, you messed up, but that was her train of thought, to be honest. So again, I wouldn't really fault him for saying that, Then again, I do have a soft spot for these two. I like how far they've actually progressed, even though they haven't actually, dated yet. Date. Anyway.
That's... Oh, nice going, stupid Travis! That wasn't insensitive at all! How do I fix this? I don't think I can... If you have to think you don't care about her.
That is objectively not true, Michael, but welcome. This is your first appearance. Please proceed.
Let me handle this.
Huh?
I'm so sorry about what I said. This is a sensitive issue for you, and I didn't mean for things to come out that way.
Yeah,
If you really feel like you're boring, then...
Travis!
Okay, so this is where Mooty and I are going to differ here, because obviously we both ship travel in it. But then again, nowadays, obviously watching this 5 years down the line, we know this is no longer Travis. So it's not exactly the same. That's the thing. That's one of the things when you watch the show when it comes out, and there's the mystery of what on earth happened to Travis here. Is he possessed? Is he something? What's going on? Versus when you see something with all the answers there. So I guess that does kind of take away from it, but then again, that was inevitable given the setup. You want the mystery the first time, and then you want... I guess you wouldn't even be able to hear, people wouldn't have registered what it was that Michael said when he started out, if you have to think that you don't really care about her. That's a powerful line, but obviously, considering his eyes have become shadowed and suddenly his voice has changed, that means that they're not going to focus on that as much. So then we have the situation where, the audience's focus goes to that one thing first and then goes to the other thing second. So I guess for people like me going back and looking at this later, you can actually read more into what he actually says in this situation versus when you're seeing it firsthand. Again, giving validity to this very ambitious series that I have taken great pains this time to actually get going.
Let's change that.
What? How?
I love and support you, remember? Let's go do all the...
And again, the fact that this is the first time we hear Travis say that he loves Caitlin, but it's not Travis, so... you see what I mean?
Things Aphmouse said.
What?
I mean, if you feel like you're boring, who am I to say you aren't? What matters is how you feel about yourself. And I want to help you see yourself for the beautiful person you are.
I hate the fact that I probably said this sentence multiple times to multiple different people. Especially Monet.
Inside and out.
Really?
Really.
Travis, as blunt as that was, it was sweet.
It was?
Yes. Thank you.
Yeah, no problem. You're beautiful both ways.
I do wonder, actually, that considering the ease with which he transitioned back to his normal self, if Michael has taken over Travis before in some situation, it just hasn't registered to him, or if this is indeed the first time. We never really get confirmation on that, so I guess it's under speculation.
Yeah. I suppose I do have a hard time seeing that. It goes deeper than thinking I'm boring.
What's that?
Nope, nothing.
Did I?
Like I said, no one can hear in this universe.
Just say all those things to her? I must have. I heard me say it. Maybe I just got lightheaded.
Do you think Aphmouse
Okay, so it is the first time. I forgot. There is confirmation. Fair enough.
would get mad if she found out all the things she wanted to do?
Nah. Besides, she did all those things with Aaron. This is about
That's
you,
fair.
baby. Come on, let's go row some boats first.
Alright.
Oh yeah, I forgot the sleep. How did you get those all the time? And they didn't run at all. You fools.
Savannah, to me, I must be dreaming!
That was a smack, not a pinch.
I couldn't do that!
And that was just a punch to the stomach.
Oh!
Mom, I can explain. You see,
Okay, see, now they've let go of their hands. A little too late, Zane.
my friend, and Gareth.
Oh, don't you dare lie to me, Zuzu, Honey Bear Sugar Cupcake!
To be fair, Gareth was pretty involved in this case, but whatever.
Mom!
Wait, you two are dating?
How didn't you know this?
Hello? My Miha is here too, so I've been paying attention to her.
Except for the fact that Aphmau is no longer in the same part of the island, and has deliberately stayed. And Zane deliberately went ahead and did this all on his own rather than rely on Aphmau.
Speaking of which, where is she?
Oh yeah, you've been paying attention, but where is she? Sylvana, you're meant to have had a character arc. Don't go back to your old ways of idiots, please.
Oh, come here, you! Look at you, all cute and plump, and you're a Mifla!
Wow, that's not intimidating at all. Also, how can you not tell she was a Mifla before you hugged her? What was the clue there? You can't see the ears?
Mifla are so easygoing!
Well, lucky for you, Ziana, because that would have scared off anyone else.
Wonder you two hit it off! The perfect match for my cranky little Zuzu! I'm so glad you're his girlfriend!
Mom! We aren't official yet! We're just dating to see if we like each other!
Nuh-uh, you guys were holding hands.
Yes, because holding hands is not the most basic thing to do with some. Sylvana.
That means nothing!
What?
No, that's not what I meant! It means everything!
You said it means something, but whatever.
So you guys are!
Kawaii-chan, run!
Where?
I do like the fact that Kawaii-chan didn't harp on the fact that he said it means nothing when she was like, oh yeah, fair enough, okay, it means everything, because, Zane's got flustered. And she said in the last episode, Zane was cute when he got flustered, so you know what? We avoided that cliche. I like that. It's not my Levi drink for the episode yet. I'm saving it.
Follow me!
Oh, how romantic! Going for a morning swim!
Yes, a morning swim off the hull of a boat. Yeah, as people do. Just the deep ocean.
You sure know how to tease your son, Ziana.
Well, I can't help it! For the longest time, I thought Zuzu was just going to be alone all his life.
Which even caused you to cry, and then Mia thought that he might not be dating someone a couple of years ago. I've not forgotten that, Ziana.
Which is fine if that's what he wanted. But I really never could have
Oh, yeah, it's fine if that's what he wanted. Sure it was. Sure it was. So we show the card facts of season 1 again? I wish I could do that, but these streams aren't really edited that way.
imagined.
Gonna chase him?
Let's leave them be. I don't want to ruin a good thing. Just give them a hard time.
Again, more Kawaii-chan. Also, I think that's the last we see of them in this episode. That's it. That's what we get. We see them together in the hull of a boat in a couple of scenes, and that is it.
Come on, Caitlin, it's fine!
Like I said,
Oh, what if I get motion sickness?
Then I'll hold your hair back if you vomit. Come on.
I have been waiting for the chance to use that line for 5 years. It never came up, even though I was in university for most of those 5 years, and I was around drunk people all the time with long hair. Oh well.
And we're going to do... Alright, how about this? Milady Caitlin cometh into my boat and will escape the cruel responsibilities of the world together.
So 2 things about this. 1, this is definitely the way to do this, actually. Actually 3 things. 2, again, pretty sure that I've done something similar myself on many occasions, which means that I have to reevaluate some aspects of my life, possibly, but we'll not deal with that right now. 3rd, if Michael knows that Caitlin is into theater, particularly classic theater, that means he probably has been around for much longer in Travis's subconscious and has observed a lot more than we think he has. Because I know that Caitlin said earlier on that she was into performing arts, and Michael might have heard that, but no, she didn't mention the specifics of this at all. But he goes straight to the Shakespearean dialogue, or the Shakespearean style dialogue, anyway. So again, he must have been around since Phoenix Drop High, but we just never noticed him.
What are you doing, Travis?
I'm acting. What's it look like? If you can't get into something just as you are, then let's be creative about it.
Oh, wait a minute. Caitlin did actually say before that acting was a way for escapism for her, but again, still no other classic stuff. So maybe Michael was around during season 1, during the neighborhood play. That's like the latest I would put his involvement with Travis, possibly at this point.
Ben?
Look at me theorizing about Travis in the video right before I made the theory.
Prince Travis, I cannot escape with you, for I am a peasant farmer.
But my lady, hurry! Jump into the boat!
A peasant milk farmer is one of my favorite sentences. Because, like, imagine that. Just like, you're supposed to say, like, milkmaid, possibly. Or just farmer in general. What, like, milk farmer? Really? Okay.
Oh, the gods are coming!
Catch me!
And he's back as if nothing happened. Okay. I'm guessing he thinks that Michael's just like part of his personality that comes out every now and then. I don't know.
See, was that so bad?
No, not at all. Let's keep going.
Right. It happened again. Maybe I really am just getting lightheaded.
Alright. And there's my Levi drink. Weirdly enough, it's going to Michael this episode. And also, I'm not sure I'm going to do this. Hang on. So bad they're both looking away when that happened. So yeah, Levi drink to Michael for his amazing performance. It was delightful.
Just wanna feel alive. It's just what I do when I'm out, so try not to hold me.
Okie dokie. So that was Zuzu's Got a Girlfriend. Is it one of my favorite episodes? I don't know. It's one of my favorite season 5 episodes, certainly. It doesn't quite compare, obviously, to episode 16, because that's obviously number 2 in the whole series for me. But yeah, it's definitely there. Obviously, the traveling inclination leads me in that direction more so. But regardless of where it is my personal ranking, it's pretty good. I mean, I didn't see any real like logical errors in here too many, apart from like obviously, Minecraft limitations and such. Zane and Kawaii-chan could have done with a little bit more, possibly. I'm glad they both that whole misunderstanding thing. But yeah, I feel like this episode probably should have been renamed, considering the fact that it was mostly traveling focused. I feel like the people who were waiting for those two for quite some time, myself included, would have been happier with that. But then again, when the title is, the most complaint-full part of the episode, you've done something good. You've got to have a good product here. So you know what? I'm happy. All right, I would normally go into a bit more detail than that, but it's late and there's other people around, so I'm going to stop bothering them and get on with probably cleaning stuff up, actually, because we need to do some more of that. So thank you all for joining me during this, and since I'm actually on screen share, I can go directly into the next one to see when that is. Oh, and that will be 15th. So I will see everyone back here on the 15th. Same time, same place, 5 years later. Until then, please leave a like or dislike because your opinion matters, and subscribe if you're not done so already, or if you're on Twitch, follow if you're not done so already. You probably all have, but whatever. So on that note, until next time, farewell.